All right, so back to this. Yeah, I mean, I don't really know what to say. I didn't think I'd be recording the Hikkikomori route again. I went through without recording it up until this point. Now, the reason being, in case you haven't seen, I've played the entire game thus far, right? Or at least the normal route. And then I went back and started the Hikkikomori route. And pretty much there's been no difference thus far. It's literally been just, actually, I have a better solution. Let me just show, right? Let me just show instead what I did because there was a save point, right? So, and I can also explain sort of the context behind it, right? So let's go here. So again, right, and I'll show in the save. So basically, it's been the same thus far, except for what we came to, which is the point to where we make it through black space, and you'll even see the black space on this screen, right? So we're at black space. These top three saves are on that route. Well, this is actually when you decide. I saved right where we decide when you do the normal route versus Hikkikomori route. This is where I am now, and then again, we're in a black space here, right? Or shoot, did I not end up saving? I may have not. And these three are on my normal route, but shoot, I may have not ended up saving. Okay, no, we did. So this is where we are, right? So we're at the end of black space here. This is when you go through the red door, right? At the end of black space, when you actually make it out of the room. And then this is the church, right? So this is where we go. In the reason why I'm recording this again, right, is because up until now, the Hikkikomori route hasn't been different. Again, emphasis on up until now, right? It's just been the normal dream world and then followed by doing chores during the day. But what caught me off guard, and the major difference here is, again, in the church, in the normal route, you remember we kill Sunny, or not we kill Sunny, we kill Dreamworld Basil and then sit on the throne of hands. Right? That's what we do here. However, because we're on the Hikkikomori route, this is, again, something completely different happens. And again, you'll see the battle, right? So, and I'll kind of explain this. So that confirms that this was actual, like Basil's actual dream world self. Because we know in the normal route, he gets taken into the black and then we need to go follow him and then we kill him and sit on the throne of hands. But what we see here and what's interesting is, again, so that's Stranger, right? Those are the black Basil figures we've seen. However, this refers to us as Sunny, despite the fact that we're on the Hikkikomori round, never left the house. And you can even see here, right? You've been running away for how long? And it refers to us as Sunny. So this is presumably, Stranger is presumably Basil's real world self or his spirit. And then the one we're saved, quote unquote, was just Basil's dream world self. So it's his actual dream world self, but not spirit. And again, we know that, what's it called? We know that there's this cycle, right? And again, Stranger being real world Sunny or real world Basil spirit is he doesn't want it repeating, right? We know it's, and we know the Hikkikomori route is what repeats the cycle versus the normal route, the Sunny route, where you break the cycle by going outside and facing the real world, which we've seen through our playthrough. But again, this is what it would be like if we were to fulfill and repeat that cycle, right? So, and again, he won't let us leave him, not again, because we know that's what happened before. We knew how much Basil meant. And then again, that's why this was completely new, completely different, because I also looked up on the wiki kind of what, in just to kind of differentiate the routes a bit. So again, there is only the normal or the Sunny route versus the Omori or Hikkikomori route. And then again, that's where we get this cutscene, right? So this is where I started recording, right? But again, it's something to where it's like, so those are the main two. And it's something to where basically what happens is you get an extended dream world section after this, right? So I may record that because I don't know anything about that, right? Except I think it's like a boss rush type thing. That's what I know. I know you face some of the bosses and this is where we were. But in terms of any actual story, right, I don't. But again, and we know we got to do the typical calm down, focus, and persist, right? But again, it's just something to where it's, again, because it's, we can't calm down. Again, that's, so this is all the times when I reached out to you. Why didn't you answer? And again, we know that's Basil's real, oh my God, and our fucking options are going away. This is, yeah, it's just, It's insane. So I think this is, wait, no, hold on. I'm an idiot. This is exactly paralleled to our real world fight with Basil on that last day. It's literally the exact same thing. It's literally the exact same thing, except rather than being in the real world, we're in the dream world. And even though it's us as Omori, it's, again, what's it called? It's Stranger, right? Basil's spirit, not his dream world self, but his actual spirit. So this is literally exactly the same fight, exactly the same thing that happened. At least we can be together here. And that's referring again the truth. So we keep attacking, but nothing's happening, right? Attacks did nothing. And again, Sunny, I'll trap you down here with me forever. Again, right? That's Basil, because damn, that we're at 0 health. Because we know we're both of the ones who are tied to the shadow entity something and Mari. We're both involved. We still have 1 HP. We can keep fighting. What's in it's the what's it called? That's the sound of not hospital, but just like a oh my god, and now we're in fucking hell, right? But it's so interesting to see it differ now, because it's been the same. The Hikkikomori route's been the same all the way up until now, right? Where it's literally the exact same for the dream world, and you just do like chores during the day, which don't matter. You still get the same boss fights, just rather than being they're at different points, right? So rather than having the boss fight in the lake, you have it in the bathtub. And then rather than you still have the spider fight, in the same area, right? So along with the first one. But again, it's like, it's really insane to see it different now. And especially, after I've beaten the thing, it's good to know, right? I'm kind of glad I took this route second, because I can also do more of a completionist route, right? Like you can only get all the hidden letters after this, funny enough, right? When the dream world, when you go back to the dream world, which is what's going to happen on the Hikkikomori route. At some point, we're going back to the dream world, as opposed to the, sunny route, right? The real world route, or I guess normal route, whatever, where you just finish it off in the real world. So that was the same exact fight, that we had in that normal route with Basil, except it's here. And in this one, we lose, right? And now we're in hell, right? So Basil's spirit, and then us, is Omori is the embodiment of Sunny. We're trapped down here forever in black space, right? Because rather than, again, go out and confront the truth, right? Instead, we stuck in here, right? Or we stuck down here. So, we're slowing down. And again, we can't keep going, right? We can't keep going. We're giving into our fear. It's insane to see, right? I didn't anticipate making this part. I'm not sure if I'll make another one, because if it just goes back to the dream world, I'll just do what I can. And we're on the stairs, the good old stairs, right? But it's something to work in. And then those are, or we can travel across those, right? Again, we can keep going, right? So, but it really is crazy to see, right? Because that came out of left field. I really wasn't expecting it to differentiate. I thought we would basically go through that normal process of escaping black space. Then we would do whatever we needed to do on that last day, and then go back to the dream world to finish things up, right? To wrap things up. Because, and now we're on the bed of throne, or the throne of hands, right? And now we're going down, right? And it's us, it's Sunny. There's Sunny, right? Us, Omori versus Sunny. Because no, I'm an idiot. We were playing as Sunny moving up the stairs, but Omori was already at the top. Again, because in this one, since we're on the Hikkikomori route, as opposed to the normal route, the real world route, right? And again, so there's Basil, right? Basil's spirit, right? Stranger. You've chosen to live that way. I wonder, can you really call that living? And that's just living in denial of truth. There's no hope left for me. Again, this is just Basil's spirit, right? Again, because we are the ones who, committed the murder, right? Oh my God, there's so where does that send us then? Does it send us to white space? Or black space, right? It could send us to either. Wait, okay, no, never mind. I'm an idiot. There's light coming from the ceiling, because I'm like, is that in the real world? But no, because he called us Omori and not Sunny, right? So, oh my God, you're so heavy. Damn, bitch, fat. Motherfucker's a fat ass. Come on. Up the stairs you go. But we know what we did was, and again, this is us, right? This is where we were. So yeah, Omori, we succumb, right? I guess. Omori. Again, and here's us, right? But yeah, because we trapped Stranger down there, right? As well as not, I guess, what's it called? Not our real world self, Sunny, right? But that's basically our choice here. Because if you remember in the normal route, real world route, and this is what I was going to say, you have the point to where you as Sunny fight Omori and you decide whether you give in or whether you overcome, right? You know, overcome or succumb, right? But, you know, in this, right, that isn't the option because, you know, or let's not, can we go this way? Oh, no, we can't. But because we've only stayed inside, right? You know, obviously we'll wake up as Sunny, right? But we'll always go back to here because that's the route that we chose, right? When we didn't answer the door for Kel. Again, we can keep going up. I have no idea what's going on, but it's just, it really is crazy, right? And especially like knowing, having already beat the game, right? Okay, just keep going. I'm just having my finger on the up button, right? Because again, we know that basically there was this cycle and that was something I didn't pick up on my original playthrough, but that basically it was almost like a cycle, right? You know, it was almost like a cycle. You obviously a black space with the dream world built over it, but it's something to where it ends up just playing out over and over, right? You know, with different, like almost like iterations, right? Of us and our friends, you know, doing whatever, right? In the dream world. And now we're in this, again, black space, right? But it's something to where, again, but we would never break the cycle, right? You know, we'd never, you know, choose to confront the truth in the real world. I mean, it's been 4 years, right? So it's only after, you know, those 4 years did we actually come out, you know, go out and confront the truth and break the cycle, right? So, but that was what Stranger, you know, Basil's like real world spirit was referring to again, right? Basically, that's what you trapped him down there with, right? Because this one we chose not to, right? Again, like him saying, it's been all this time, right? You know, you're not going to do it again. And then we did it again, right? So again, we know we go back to the dream world because that's just the end of, I guess, this, what's it called? Because that's part of the Hikkikomori route. You go back to the dream world to finish things up. So, but again, it's just, it's something to where it's now like knowing everything I did, right? Or knowing everything that I know. Oh, are we at the end? And again, look, here's all our friends, right? Everyone's here safe and sound. Everything's, you know, going to be okay, right? Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about here. And again, here's everyone. Mari's in front of us. You know, you've got Hiro to the left. You've got Kel to the right. Of course, he's not fucking sleeping with his blanket on. And then you got Aubrey with the fucking plushie or like, because I think we actually had the, and then there's Basil, right? Yeah, Mari's sleeping, right? I'll always be there to protect you in this dream world, right? Because that's what we ultimately chose by going this route. We chose a group hug. We chose the dream world, right? We chose the dream world over the real world by going this route. It's not like we had that choice in what's it called? Four Girls. It's not like we had that choice in the what's it called? In the real world, right? Or in the normal route. Let's go into eventual Omori. Just the two of us. And again, the more I'm playing, right? Because originally I was like, oh, it's definitely gonna be Kel and Aubrey. But the more I play in this second playthrough, you know, I think it is Aubrey and Omori, right? But again, I guess no one for Basil, right? But we can rest now, Omori, because, and again, we can rest. You know, there's nothing to worry about. Let's take it. And there's the big yellow cat, right? Always full. Oh, I should have saved before. Yeah, Mari's picnic again. Let's save, right? You know, everything's okay. You know, neighbor's bedroom. We got an upgrade. You know, we don't. There's nothing to worry about here, right? We can just go to sleep. But again, it's just. Yeah, it's definitely, you know, honestly glad that I went, because obviously, you know, the downside is you get none of the like fairway. Like I enjoyed the real world portion of the game more in the dream world, but you know, playing through this, right? Again, I guess it makes up for it by you knowing the truth and you can kind of go back, see the differences. And now, you know, knowing again about everything, right? You know, we can kind of see what happens, right? Again, we're going to sleep, right? We're dreaming. Again, everyone's here, right? We finally found Basil. You know, we did what we needed to, right? The dream world's complete. But again, right? Obviously, we know we go back there. So 1 day left, right? Again, we know we go back there, right? Because as opposed to finish things up in the real world like we did in the normal route or real world route, Sunny route, and the Hikkikomori route or just Omori route, right? Again, we know we finish things up in the dream world. We're getting up now, right? But we're just going to do our chores and then go back to sleep, but like we always have, right? And then finish things up and it's right there. Are you fucking kidding me? Bitch, I can see it. Can you not see it? Can you not see that? It's literally just standing there. Hey, Mari, right? It's like hey, Mari. Also, I am going to make another video, right? Like theory type video on why Mari acts as something. Because that was one of the biggest questions that I've had. But now I think I actually have an answer. I'm not playing blackjack. Let's see what our mother has to say. New message. Tomorrow's the big day. The movers will be here. And again, we know it's the same thing, but obviously, what's it called? Because we knew we slept with Hiro and Kel during this night. This was the night we slept with Hiro and Kel, right? It's always there. It's always watching. It's always following us, right? Because we know we chose the dream world, right? And again, I'm keeping what's it called? This save here, because this was right before I went to black space, but because I may even go back and then try to do the normal route, but try to do everything I can on there. So completionist route on that. So I'm just taking these first 3 files, right? But again, it's something to where, yeah, it's always there because we know we chose, again, even though what's it called, right? So we chose the dream world, right? That was what that was. That was what that whole thing was. So obviously, something's always there. I guess the shadow entity or even Mari, right, is always going to be watching us. So again, we know, here's the thing though, we can brush, let's see. Yeah, and I've brushed my teeth every day, right? So I don't know if there's anything we get from this, but you brush your teeth. There we go. Your breath is now minty fresh. So there we go. A toilet. So yeah, let's again, that's fine to see, right? Because this is different, right? This is different. Also, I can give an example of what we do during the Hikkikomori route. It's literally just chores. So every time in the real world route, or like the normal route, you'd go and do chores. And I don't think, yeah, we can't go in there. Every time you do that, again, what would happen is you'd say, oh, I don't feel like doing chores. But on this, there's nothing else to do, right? Because again, look, we can't go outside, right? So no, because we rejected Kel's offer, right? So now, just us. And again, it's always there, always watching, right? So that's crazy. I really didn't expect, because I thought it was just going to be like, it would be the last whatever differences we have in the dream world, like wrapping up the dream world where it would lie. To-do list, organize your old belongings. Are we going to view the, I really hope we get to see the toy chest. Okay, what the fuck is this? For toys. This box is for books. Toys. Hold on, wait, what? Books. What's this? Just in a large cardboard box. What did I find? Pen cap. We don't need that. Oh, so that can be in, yeah, throw a pen cap away. Bitch, we don't need that. Let's see, what is this? Duets. Wait, hold on. It's duets for piano and violin. So we know that that was for us and Mari. Are we going to be able to keep it or are we going to throw it away? Or is it not going to let us? Oh, we actually could. I thought it was going to force us to throw it away. So I was like, tangled bunch of wires. We don't need that. Just throw that away. I don't think there's any correct options here, but it's like old yo-yo. So that's a toy, right? I thought it was going to force us to throw that book away. And that's what that would come down to. Old Sprout Mole plush. So that's why, again, there are so many Sprout Moles, because it's a fucking plush we have, right? Oh my God. Your old Pet Rock strategy guide. And that's what Kel was talking about, right? We know from, again, what's it called? When we played the real world route, right? Hungry Humphrey. So that's, oh my God, that's fucking Humphrey. So that's the inspiration for Humphrey in fucking, that's the inspiration, the kid in his kite. And that's, because what's it called, right? All of these are references in the dream world. So that's just the dream world we created during this cycle. An old smelly sock, bitch. Don't fucking keep that, if you know what it is, right? It's like, you can only keep those for so long, right? Old Slinky. Oh, yeah, sure, that's a toy. It's old, but still a toy, right? The guide to our solar system. And that's the fucking, we know Pluto is one of the, reoccurring characters in the dream world, right? Metal Jackson balls. And that explains what's it called, those items in the dream world. It's really interesting to see this, right? Because small pinwheel, because that, emphasizes the fact that's all, our imagination, right? It's a manifestation of our, again, right? Old toy car remote. It's a manifestation of our, what's it called? Our, like, I guess, desires, right? So Captain Space Boy. Yeah, it's just, damn, this is pretty much like, I think the very first day, you know, we swept the floor, or we swept the floors. We organized, we did the dishes. What else did we do? I think the very first day we didn't, in the food pyramid's literally a place in the dream world, right? It's in the orange oasis, which I never actually made to in my normal playthrough, but I did in this one. Old dry modeling clay. I'm not sure if we can use that, but that I guess is like a toy. How much shit is in here? How much stuff is in here? Orange Joe's scratch and sniff. Bitch, how much stuff is in this fucking cardboard box? Like, goddamn. The benefits of tofu. That's why, hey, Sproubles understand. Again, it's just, I really didn't anticipate recording this, but again, it's like, it's crazy to see, you know, how the Hikkikomori route's developing. You know, old xylophone. Jesus, is this ever gonna fucking end? Am I supposed to like actually leave the room and do something? Like old mini toy piano again, right? All of what reminds us, right? So an old can of Orange Joe. Bitch, fucking Kel's gonna hate us, but just fucking toss that. Yeah, he drank a 5-year-old can of Orange Joe. Like, I mean, you gotta respect it, right? Like, to be fair, like I'm pretty sure, well, I guess I don't know. Don't take my word for it, right? But you know, old broken kite. I mean, you can always fix it, right? But something to where it's like soda usually lasts a while, right? So plastic cash register. So is that I don't recall that in the dream world. Jesus Christ, how much shit is in here? Toy car. Well, I guess that's what the remote for the toy car was. So what else? Literally, what else is in here? Sweetheart doll. Oh my god, fucking sweetheart exists in the real world and the dream world. So now we still have to deal with her clones in the dream world. A single puzzle piece. Bitch, you'll find there. Wait, hold on. Is there? No, I was gonna say, is there a puzzle in the hall? Does it actually matter? No. Okay, nothing left. You sort through your old belongings. There's. What do you mean there are things out of place? I did it perfect. And it's there. Good. Bitch, did we actually get it right? Oh, no. Hold on. I'm an idiot because that's a picture of this. We did our chores. Oh, my God. Look, it's coming in. It's coming in. Bitch, get out of the room. Oh, my God. They're creeping in. Bitch, we got to get outside. We got to get outside. Come on. Hey, the shadows are creeping in, right? You know, we could only keep ourselves busy for so long, but, you know, something's still there. Oh, my God. We can't. Oh, my God. We know what must happen next, you know. We gotta go. We gotta go to sleep, right? You know, or let's say first, right? So now we know again, you know, we did everything we could, right? We did all our chores. And, you know, since we never left the house, right? You know, there's nothing left for us to do in the real world. We just need to go back to the comforts of the dream world. When we found Basil, right? Basil's all good. What do you mean he's struggling in the real world? Bitch, we know he's perfectly fine in the dream world, right? We found him. After all this time, we completed that quest. Yeah, we just go to sleep, right? Go right back to sleep, go to the dream world. And then the cycle continues, right? Never. And again, we see it here, right? Because deep down, we'll know, you know, it's only a dream world, right? It's just a dream, nothing more, nothing less. You know, there's only so much you can do to. And again, look, there's Omori grabbing him, right? So Omori and Sunny. And is Sunny going to vanish? Is he going to vanish? He does. So that's just like, again, during the route we played during the normal round, the dream world. And again, black light bulbs. So we're back in white space. We're back in white space again. So we're back. Hey, everything's good. You know, you don't need to worry anymore now that we're here. What's the phrase or what's the saying? Everything will be all right. Nothing to worry about. You know, everything's fine. Just don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Welcome to white space. And again, it's the same exact thing. And I'm pretty sure what's it called? Because here's the thing. We know with one day left, we go to sleep and get this option, but the door isn't there. The door isn't there. So that's why the option's to stab ourselves, right? And again, the door is here. Oh, but that's in front of it though. And there's no save. So again, and also we can... Oh my God, bitch, look at it. It's the piano. And this is in Lost Library. Also, hold on. Look at this, right? Warmed our lap. It felt nice. I want to show you this, right? So look at the right. Actually, hold on. I'm an idiot. Show this first, right? So we have 23 out of 26. We got all the real world letters. There's because we needed to, right? And you saw there for a split second, which I'll go back to, but there's just 3 more in the dream world, right? And again, so you can see we got welcome to black space, all the real letters. So we just need the 3 more in the dream world. Look at the right. Look at the right, though. Look at the right, right? For whatever reason, Hangman never clicked with me, right? During my original playthrough that, oh, the reason we're playing Hangman is because, that's an event that happens in the game. To be fair, we didn't learn until after black space, right? But it's like, now we can see though, right? Again, it's like, you can see that, it's very clearly starting to look like a person, right? We only need 3 more to complete it. So again, right? That's just something I want to show. Let's see the sketchbook. Is it different? Okay, so no, sketchbook is the same, right? What about the light bulb? Let's look at the light bulb, right? But again, what's interesting is that because in its normal, it's not radiating. It's just, it's not radiating intensely. It's just there, right? And again, it's something to where, what would you call it, right? Because during this time in the normal route, right, you go to sleep, but the door isn't there. So you basically have to kill yourself, right? And then that's something to where by doing this, right, we get the neutral endings, right? Either basically, we kill ourselves in the real world, right? Oh, shoot, hold on. Where did I save? Let me look at something because I think I may have fucked up. Hold on. Can we actually... Wait, bitch, who's playing piano? Can we actually iron this room? Because I was going to say, since this is the same time we go to sleep, is the knife there? Okay, it's not. No, I was going to be like, because if the knife is here, right, we can replicate, I guess, both endings. Can we open it? Empty. Okay. Because I was going to be like, I'm pretty sure this is the same night we go to sleep. Again, it's the last one, right? This is the last day. So I figured, okay, what we could do was, because I was going to say, again, if we stab ourselves, we presumably get just the same neutral endings where either we kill ourselves or what's it called, right? To where either we kill ourselves or, again, we go to the other, like we move to whatever other location, but, what's it called, right? But the Shaolin Steve follows us. Oh, can we not exit? Maybe we needed to get it before this, right? But again, we started seeing it after we finished our chores. So let's make sure we brush our teeth. But again, so that's interesting, right? So I was just afraid that, what's it called? That we missed that, but I guess we couldn't get it anyway. So again, but that's just interesting in terms of that, right? And again, we go to sleep, but the door is there, right? And again, as opposed to our neutral endings in the real world, right? The door isn't there. The only option, the door to the dream world's gone because the dream world itself is gone because we chose the real world in that place, right? Or in that option. So again, so that's why we need to stab ourselves there. But in this, since we're on the Omori or Hikkikomori route, right? We can presumably get through that door back to the dream world and then wrap things up there. And we see, because there's not even a fight between Omori and Sunny here. We know Omori takes Sunny and then Sunny dissolves, right? So we know, again, by default on being here, the dream world in Omori was prioritized. I mean, that's why, we locked up Basil's spirit, right? The stranger, as opposed to the dream world form of Basil, right? The Basil's actual dream world self. So like, again, it's just, yeah, we fulfill the cycle and it repeats again, that's presumably what's going to happen here, right? We go out and then it's like, oh, it's just the same damn thing, right? Maybe we're doing something else, but basically we found Basil. So it's just going to start over again, right? We had the opportunity to learn the truth. We had the opportunity to end the cycle, confront the truth, but we chose not to. After all, why would we choose? But again, at least in terms of this, I'm not sure I'm going to do much more in this because the issue being, I'm not going to go look for these. I'll just look up a guide on how to get the rest of those hidden letters. If there's any obvious sort of stuff, right? And then again, Orange Oasis, you can see at the top left. I missed that in my normal playthrough. You need to take the train to get there. So yeah, we did that, right? And you can see again, the playground's in the very center, right, of this dream world. So, but again, right? So we need You learn red hands. Bitch, what the fuck is that? Is that a move? And again, that's what's it called? I'm not gonna stab ourselves because we haven't saved. Let's see, hold on. What's it called? Shoot, I'm an idiot. Is that an actual skill we can learn? Deals big damage 4 times. Bitch, 75. I guess get rid of a hack away, right? So get rid of a hack away, right? So big damage 4 times, right? Again, right? And there's a stab, right? But again, as opposed to the neutral endings, you know, or the neutral endings of the normal route, right? Which is where we are here. And the door isn't there to where we have to stab ourselves. But again, unlike that, the door is actually here. So we can go back to the dream world, right? And wrap things up there, which is, again, what I was expecting and what I actually learned from doing research on the routes. That, again, I know, you know, I think it's like a boss rush kind of thing where we do like fight the bosses. But other than that, I don't really know. I know one thing I remembered and kept track of was there was like the shadow entity in Sweetheart's Castle that I missed. And again, they're all here, right? And you can even see the cupboard that leads straight to Deeper Well is gone, you know, next to that painting. Again, right? We're just about to, is this actually just repeating? Never mind. What the heck? You must, is this, because this is the exact same thing, you know, that happens, right? This is the exact same thing that happens when you start playing, right? So it's like, what's up? We've been waiting for you. Final again. Hold on. Are they not following us? They're not following us. Life jam. Damn. Like, geez. Hey, that's a present. Now you spit in your. The fuck are you? That's no. Sure. Hey, that's hold on. Now we're just testing. Okay, that's also, hold on. Shoot, what is, can we actually, here's the thing. So rusty knife again, it's just the old typical, but here's the thing. So it seemed to be repeating, right? And again, you know, you can't see in someone familiar as what Mari, right? But something, the cabinet that leads to Deeper Well there is gone and we can't talk to them. So we're presumably just going out, right? Oh, I guess we have no allowance. You can't. Well, bitch, can fucking, that's why I asked Hero. Oh, all right. So in Basil, again, it's repeating. It's repeating. It's actually repeating. But again, I assume it's going to be different, right? But at least, or at some point it'll differ. But for now, right? Yeah, play cards, right? But for now, it's repeating. This is literally, again, the repeating cycle that Stranger talks about, right? Basil's spirit. So, oh my God. And again, we know we found Basil, right? So we can actually go back. Are we going to get our allowance? It's 150, right? We got 150. Okay, never mind. Fucking 150 was the first one we got, but now we got 6,000. So, okay, that basically confirms it's going to be, there's going to be some, because I was worried. Imagine if it just repeats the entire game. That'd be insane. But again, I figure it'll start repeating and then, you know, it'll differentiate itself. Also, another thing, and I'll show this at some point, right? We actually watered Basil's flowers during this time around. I forgot to do that during my normal playthrough, but we did it. So they're actually all fine and dandy, you know, now, right? And again, look, there's Mari and Basil and no one else is here. So it's still deserted, but you know, Basil's here with us, right? So, oh my God. And that's fucking Mari's theme. This, damn, oh my God. I'm not going to continue more, at least until I say this, right? So again, right? You know, hearing this theme for the first time on my second playthrough, you know, the Hikkikomori route, you know, right after we started the game and came out here, man, I just cried. Like, I actually, like, I legit was like shedding tears. And I've never cried over a game before, right? And that's how you know this is special. But it's like hearing that theme the second time just hit me, right? After why didn't it? Oh, I clicked off. Oh my God, I got some. I'm trying to have a deep conversation here, and I got like a pop-up for something. There we go. Oh my God, but it's like just hearing it for that time, you know, hearing it for the first time in the Hikkikomori route, right? After, you know, I'd already beaten the game and know of everything that happened, right? You know, in the real world route, you know, the normal route, Sunny's route, right? It just hit, right? And again, I like shed tears over it. It was like, it's literally And that's like, you know, an accomplishment because I've never cried over a game before, but it's like I was shedding tears. It was just like, bro, it just hit, right? And it's like, it never, like, not even during my original playthrough did I cry. Like, at not point any time, but just for whatever reason, hearing this theme, right? After knowing of everything that happened, just hits, right? It's just, that's depressing. Kel's being mean to me. But Basil's here now, and it's the same conversation. It's the same conversation. This is literally the same exact conversation. But we know the dream world's deserted. We can see it, right? This is, oh my God, this is insane. This, and then again, so the fucking Marian hero, man. So again, here's Basil, right? The photo album. It's literally the exact same thing. It's repeating. I actually, because if we what's it called? If we stab ourselves, I assume we just get the one neutral ending where we go to the other, where we move, and then the shadow entity, you know, something Omori follows us. And again, it's the same photo album. At least, hey, all the pictures are here this time, though, right? So nothing's missing, right? Yeah, and again, I will make that video on why Mari acts as something, because I have a better idea now, right? So probably I think tomorrow, right? I'll probably end up making it tomorrow. So yeah, it really is just, damn, this dude again. And this is literally the same conversation, right? The only difference again, and I assume after this, right, you know, it'll be different. Again, right? Because it's deserted, right? So, because we know the dream world's deserted, right? So, and oh my God, it's this, right? Just, and again, that's what I'm saying. And what I like about the dream world is that it's not, because here's the thing. I think the trap the game could have fallen into was make the dream world too disassociated from the real world. But after playing, you know, because here's the thing, besides there being a ton of references, right? Pretty much everything being a reference, part of, you know, science, like, I guess, manifestation or imagination, right? The dream world characters are literal representations of how the characters were in the past. So that's how we got a lot of our information from about how these characters were. It's just, it's such a good, like, idea executed so well. So again, it's just, it's such a good idea executed so well. And also some of the lines being said here can be applicable to the real world, but we know we already chose the dream world, right? So there's no going back there. And again, right, Basil's here too, right, with us, right? We're no longer searching after him. We already went through black space to find him, but we still chose, again, the dream world, right? Why is it? And again, we're here in because look at it, right? You know, it's deserted, right? No one else is here, but Mari and Basil are here, right? So, and again, right, what's it called? There's nothing pressing. And again, so hold on. Also, I can show off, you know, the missions, right? So, yeah, you can see, you know, these are all in the complete section. In the previous playthrough, I didn't really care about the missions, right? But in this one, I did all of them, so, or most of them, right? There's still, you know, a couple of incompleted ones, right? So what's it called, right? And then, you know, we got 3, right? These 2 are from Orange Oasis. This one's from, you know, what's it called? Last Resort, right? Let's see what Basil has to talk about, right? So thanks for always being there. Here's something I made. Flower crown. Is that an actual item? Hold on. And again, right, we got Steam Achieve, right? Is that, or no, is that a, hold on. Wait, what the fuck? Bitch, where is it? Bitch, holy shit, fucking damn, pick that, right? Also, we're not using the contract this time around because this time around I didn't sacrifice the tree. Holy shit, damn, fucking Omori's chunky. Look at that fucking health bar. But again, you know, we still got the same setup for for Kel, right? And actually, I remember what I was gonna say. So fucking for what's it called, right? So we have Rabbit's Foot, but we actually found, and you may have seen this, right? We actually found Hector. He was in Orange Oasis, right? And he's actually, the story is he had a family, right? You know, but his son comes with us, right? So that's how you fulfill that achieve, right? And you get, you know, attack and defense at the expense of speed and luck, right? So stats increase with more energy. We lose speed though. So 15 luck, 10. I'm not sure if luck's useful. We need what's it called? Binoculars for this because we have fucking Sweetheart's Bust, right? Which is like what do you call it? Pretty much just what it does is it decreases like speed. So we have literal 6 speed and it decreases hit. So that's why we have this on it. For Kel, we actually replaced because I think we had, what was it? We had coconut, but instead I took the globe, which increases hit to counteract the eye patch, right? But for Hero, because I know we want to give that to Kel, right? But I think with that, right? Honestly, we should give it to him, right? Some more attack and more defense. So he has 34 speed. Kel's the speedster, right? He's got 75. No, give him the fucking globe, right? Kel's the Aubrey has no speed because she's carrying Sweetheart's Bust, right? And then we got 68, right? So, but yeah, we should keep wait, hold on. Technically, we can give this to anyone then. Yeah, we can actually give that to anyone. So, a heart plus 100, right? Who needs heart? Well, I guess Kel technically, right? But I mean, outside of that, actually, yeah, hold on. Give this, no, let's, I'm going to swap here, right? Give Hector Jr. to Omori, right? Where's Hector Jr., right? Because again, right, look at that. So we get, the attack, the defense, right? And even some more speed, right? And luck. Give Hector Jr., because it makes sense to kind of give them to their respective characters. But since we can do it, right, let's game the system, right? So Flower Crown, look at that, right? So now Hero, our healer, right? Look at his stats. And again, Kel, we kind of want, all that attack on, right? And then because we can counteract it with the globe, similar for Aubrey and Sweetheart's Bust, right? So, but for us, right, again, Hector Jr., right? Because there's nothing else, that provides such stat gains, right? Like you see all the red here, right? So yeah, you see all the red here. So it's just like, you see just all seer goggles. We don't fucking know this or need this, right? So yeah, you see it. And again, so this just is more juice, right? So yeah, you see all the sort of, and then contract, right? But we're not using the contract this time around. But again, do you want to look through our photo? No, let's not. But that's really insane, right? So yeah, let's save here, right? So if I need to, we'll just go back through because it's something to where, what's it called? Again, I'm not sure if we actually need to pick up a knife for that, but I know what we're going to do here, right? We're basically going to go back. And also I do want to show again, right? And again, this is all normal. That the flowers, we kept them alive, right? Look, they're all good, right? We didn't fail this time around, right? Because when we came back here during my normal playthrough, they're all just fucking dead because we didn't keep them around, right? But now they're all good. I'm actually curious though. I want to go see Basil's house. So I'm actually genuinely curious about that. So yeah, I'm very much genuinely curious about that. So I want to go see, if there's any sort of like difference there. Or is it just, are we going to get the fucking, yeah, we do get the picnic here, right? So again, because when you go down here after you find all the letters, right? Basically what happens is it becomes you get the trail, right? Where all the trees start dying until you get to Basil's house. And look, it's all good. It's all normal, right? So again, it's literally normal. It's all good. There's nothing different here. So, oh, holy shit. Look at all these items. Cactus hair clip. Damn, we got a, holy shit. Damn, holy shit. Look at all those, hold on. Are these unique items, right, for anyone? Or are those all just like, so not for Aubrey, right? Not for Cal. And also you can see kind of, we made higher levels, right? So yeah, we're high leveled here. And again, low sword just like increases what, our juice and attack, right? So that's kind of what we have here. So, and yeah, clearly we don't need to increase heart with that item, right? But it's like, so wait, were those were just normal items then, right? So yeah, damn, we just got a ton of normal items, right? So where are they? Tulip, heart plus 50. Damn, that's actually a ton. Yeah, heart plus 50 word gains. Let's see. Wow, hold on. Attack. Are these like specifically made for these characters? represents the strength of character. And then plain simple, I'm pretty sure these are related to the flowers that we had gotten, right? Or that, when you originally played through, Basil says represent each of the characters. You get this right again. Attack plus 10, luck plus 10, increase hit rate. Defense plus 15, heart plus 15. Increases all stats. Less than fucking Hector Jr., right? But yeah, this is actually really nice, right? So hold on, as opposed to fucking do, defense plus 2, increase hit rate, right? Give her fucking, attack plus 10, fucking luck plus 10, increased hit rate, right? To make up for fucking Sweetheart's bust, right? So do that. And then Kel, right? He has the fucking eye patch, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah. So that it's kind of an obsolete item now, right? Because we can get what? More. Well, I'm pretty sure, yeah, we can get, that's only through the contract, right? Yeah, so there's no other way we can get like really more attack, with the items we have, right? But so are any of these useful though? I mean, this is literally everything besides. So, maybe we should pick that, right? So hold on. Because we have Hero wearing the flower crown, right? So 125. So that's clearly, the most powerful item, right? So increases all items. I'm pretty sure that's just like 5 for each. Yeah, defense 15 heart. We're not using this fucking contract, right? We've decided against that, right? Since we didn't make the sacrifice for in the name of stat gain, right? So heart plus 50 word gain. We don't need the heart, and then that's just plus 15 plus. So hold on. What was so we gave Aubrey that one, right? We can honestly just, which one did we give? We can probably give him what's it called? This one, right? So what's it called? Increases all stats. Yeah, we can probably do this, right? Yeah, if we want to, we can do this, right? Yeah, so do that and then give Hector Jr. back to Cal, right? We can finally give where's Hector Jr., right? Because yeah, look at what that does, right? So yeah, give Hector, and now we no longer need the globe. We can just do the what's it called? Speed goes up a lot for Kel, right? So yeah, damn, that's a ton, right? We can do speed or juice, right? So we more juice doesn't hurt, but I also feel like speed, right? Because one thing you can do, right, and one thing I guess I haven't really been good about is like messing around with emotions and stuff like that, because you can get some like real like cheese type, So okay, so what does everyone have? Rose hair clip increases all stats, right? We've got Sweetheart's bust, which is heavy as fuck, right? But we don't need fucking speed, right? And then again, attack, luck, and increase hit rate. That's like perfect, right? Because Aubrey, I think actually does Aubrey have the most attack out of anyone? Yeah, she does, right? Because Omori has what? He only has 68, right? Aubrey is literally like 90 because of that, right? So, and again, but Hero is the flower crown though. So again, that's powerful, right? And then Kel is that though, right? So Hector Jr. So, but again, it's something to where we haven't really been keeping track of, because again, we have that, right? But we have let's see, attacks 3 times. We don't need that since we have that, right? Deals extra damage to happy, sad, or angry foe. Honestly, just do that, because what we can do now is, now that we have that, we can use this for hack away, right? Just in case, we don't have as much. And then shun we can replace with like, what's it called, right? We can probably just reduce all of a foe's stats. So I guess, if it comes down to it. So, but again, I guess what I'm trying to say is, yeah, we haven't been keeping, or I haven't right now, I haven't, right? So you have what, power hit, ignores foe's defense, reduces, doesn't miss, deals extra damage, damages all foes, more damage to less, and then attacks the foe 3 times. But we also got some like, deals damage based on Aubrey's heart. Aubrey becomes toast. Like, yeah, or we could do this and then give Aubrey like a fucking, what's it called, right? We could do this and then give Aubrey, that, right, instead. So, stronger when Aubrey is angry, ignores foes. Let's see, recovers 100% juice. Yeah, so what's it called? Ignores the foe's defense. It reduces the foe's defense versus, deals extra damage to happy foes, right? So, yeah, so we can do that, right? And then again, Kel, what's it called? The big thing for Kel that I haven't been taking advantage of is this specific attack right here, right? So this specific attack right here, also rally. Kel's friends recover some energy and juice. So this attack right here, which again, attack based on speed. If you can just fucking level up his speed, you can literally just like take down anyone, right? So all attacks on the next turn will hit the foe right in the heart. So makes Kel happy. If sad was removed, Kel gains flex. So again, it's like you can really kind of set up for, you know, and then hero, I think, you know, hero is a bit more straightforward, right? You know, I think you keep about the same stuff on hero, right? You know, you've got basically, again, he heals, right? So again, right? I think, you know, we have the optimal ones. We got 75% for one, 40% for everyone, 50% juice, and then again, brings back a friend. My issue is that I found, you know, using these, I mostly use items, but again, right? I feel like Kel, but again, you know, the big thing that I have been taking advantage of is, again, is basically that, right? So we don't need that, right? I guess all attacks on a foe will hit for the turn, because then you just give up Kel attacking, right? So again, I think do running gun, right? Because I think, you know, you can really kind of cheese with that, right? Let's see. We can do, what's it called? You know, or fucking, what do we have here? Was it tickle? Yeah, put running gun up front, right? You know, running gun up front, because we can do, what's it called, right? You know, rally, right? Kel becomes happy, you know, Kel's friends recover some energy and juice. Like that seems to be like, you can like set up to like take down, because this wasn't something I just focused on damage output, but I didn't focus on like the cheese factor. But you can like set up and take down people in like one turn, right? So yeah, flex, right? So increases. So we could even do something like that, right? You know, I think really the only one you need is just fucking run and gun, right? You know, if you just fucking amp his speed, right? You know, becomes happy, right? And then what's it called? A flex. So, and then let's see it. Is Kel happy? If sad was removed, Kel gains flex, right? So we can do something like, yeah, we've got based on speed instead of attack, you know, Kel becomes happy, Kel's friends recover juice. We got flex and then this, right? So the only attack, because I think my flaw was thinking we needed like multiple skill attacks when we only really use one. So we can do something like, what's it called? Let's see, 3 times reduces. Honestly, we can do, what's it called? Let's see, hold on. Where is it? So inflict sad on a friend or foe, right? So always deals a critical, ignores defense. Yeah, you can do something like this, right? Inflict sad, right? Because that's like, what's it called? Because yeah, that's just the easiest way to do it, right? So, and then yeah, so you've got, you know, deals extra damage, right? You know, deals damage 4 times, inflicts sad, reduces all the foe stats. I don't think we need anything else, right? So, because I think that was my flaw in logic, right? So, and then again, Aubrey, we have, what's it called? You know, all of this stuff, right? We can, you know, cheese last resort, right? So, oh my God, actually, I'm getting some ideas now, right? But hold on. So we got last resort, right? Power hit. We can do, what's it called? You know, we don't need to do headbutt, right? Because okay, she gets angry, right? But it's like, again, I feel like that's not as good of an attack to just a last resort it, right? So let's see, makes Aubrey and a friend happy, right? So yeah, we can do that. Mood wrecker, deals extra damage to happy, taxophone becomes happy. So you really don't have that much choices for Aubrey, right? So I guess we can do that, right? So I guess we can, yeah, have that, right? So when Aubrey is angry, so based on Aubrey's heart, Aubrey becomes toast. So just suicide, right? Aubrey and a friend happy, you know, Aubrey and angry, right? So let's see. Yeah. So I mean, but it's like you can really kind of cheese these, right? And I don't think, you know, I've really I guess, put enough priority on that. So let's see, attacks the phone, becomes happy. I don't think that's really useful. All targets target Aubrey, right? So makes a friender. Well, I don't think there's a point in that, right? Because just use that, right? It's like just simply more efficient. So just do a, yeah, Aubrey attacks the phone, becomes happy. Aubrey and a friend, and then again, right? So for Omori, I feel like, yeah, honestly, I didn't take into consideration really like the cheese portion because from the very start, well, I guess when I was figuring out, skills and like follow-ups and stuff like that, I was like, oh, like I'm not just going to try and cheese it, right? But you can really, again, do stuff, right? So inflict sad, reduce all the foe stats. Predicting who a foe, I don't think, does that, right? Actually, hold on. So let's see. Deals extra damage. Ignores defense when Omori is sad, right? So reduce the foe stats, inflict sad. Deals big damage 4 times, right? So I think, you can really, cheese the damage output, right? So yeah, so I think that's something I've strayed away from up until now, but it's like, so Omori and the foe becomes sad, inflict sad in front of foe. Let's see, and then you can do what's it called? If if the foe is sad, I guess, I don't know. And just do this, right? So yeah, do that, right? It's something where I'm not gonna go, I'll go through this kind of more on my own time. But I'm gonna end it here since Ben 57. I'm not sure if I even continue this because it's like, again, I just wanted to go through that portion because that was very telling, right? Again, normally the Hikkikomori route hasn't been different at all. But again, it's something to where it's also, yeah. So what we can do is equip, right? So take the fucking flower crown, just give him some bullshit, right? Aubrey, what we can do instead is yeah, give the flower crown, right? And we can even do, what's it called? We can do the body pillow, right? Well, I guess that reduces attack. So keep Sweetheart's bust, right? So, oh my God. But now look at our accuracy though. So yeah, no, honestly, just get rid of that. The mailbox, it's what? Yeah, just do this, right? We can get even more health that way, right? So yeah, and then Omori, what do we have? Rose hair clip just increases all stats, right? Kel, we have Hector Jr. And again, Beach Ball increases attack that way. Hector Jr., right? We can go to up to 112. Or hold on, we can go up to 115, but also that decreases attack. But if we're kind of going all out on speed, right? So contract. Maybe it's best to give the contract to Kel, right? Hey, should we give the contract? No, I'm not going to give the contract to him. Yeah, so that's the only item we have that actually increases. Or which one? Okay, it was just a different. Then hero, we can give yeah, I still think we give the lull sword because we can, increase juice, right? But yeah, just do that, right? And then we can give him whatever else, right? So these ones at the bottom are good, right? These are like all the good ones, right? So health plus 50, defense, heart, attack, luck. We don't really need this. I'd say, yeah, just do defense and heart. Yeah, and then we can honestly go for, juice with, just leave it. I'll figure it out at a later time, right? Because I'm just going to try to think about, how to maximize damage output, right? Because again, we're kind of in the end game here, and it's like I guess, I've kind of been ignoring it. So because I figured like I was trying to figure out, how to actually kind of do this, right? And I was always like, oh, I'm just honestly a point just trying to cheese it, but maybe that's the move. So, but anyway, I'm not going to actually show that. This may even be the last part, something where it's like I was again really surprised by the difference in the Hikkikomori route there, but I guess that's more understandable there, right? Because again, I was expecting just to go back to the dream world like we did now, but seeing all those differences again, it's something to where it's like, in terms of that, right? It's like, yeah, it's just that really caught me off guard. Again, I wanted to show it, right? Because I doubt, oh, because it's just going to be me completing the dream world and then getting the neutral ending. So I'm not sure I'll record another. I think this is it. And plus, I do need to record those other videos, right? Which I'll do tomorrow. So anyway, again, with that, right? That's pretty much all I've got. That's it for this one. So, or more so, I don't have anything else for this one. So, yep, that's it for this one. See you in the next one.